Oh, an event manager, is that right?
Yes.
Did that just
Yes.
become a natural transition for you after building such a good network in the entertainment industry?
You know what? It did. My background started off in the fashion industry. I was a wardrobe stylist for a couple of publications in Canada as well as the US. And from there, it just, just with the contacts, we started doing choreography in fashion shows. I've worked with H&M and French Connection and Metal Star, which is a company that works with Sum 41. So we started just doing events, and out of nowhere it just became a second living.
Good for you. Of all of the events that you've executed, what event would you say you're most proud of or you've had most fun working with?
You know what, I would say it would be the most recent event that I did, which was the International Fashion Festival. It was Fashion Week being brought into Mississauga. We did it at the International Center. We had brought in about, we did it last year as well as this year. This year we brought in about 22 designers, local as well as foreign, from all over the world, Middle East, South Asia, everywhere.
And what a fabulous event. I was able to attend that event.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, where I was first introduced to you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you were very busy running around. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, why do you feel it's important to bring international talent here?
You know what? A lot of people ask me that question, and one simple answer to give them is the star power. We have to, our main objective is to promote local, and local cannot be promoted on their own. So we have to bring in the star power that we can bring in from overseas. So this event, International Fashion Festival, was a Middle Eastern as well as a South Asian event this last year, and we brought in the top designers from Middle East as well as South Asia. But we featured mainly our local designers, the up-and-comers, as well as designers that have been in the business, in the Toronto business, for over 15, 20 years, right? And they haven't been able to be marketed properly or accordingly.
So that helps market them because you bring in the star power, people who have already kind of, established themselves in their industry, and it helps bring attention to the local people.
It does. Not only does it help us in that manner, but it also helps the models.
Yeah.
Right?
The local talent
models.
help.
Yeah.
Good.
We need to promote it at the end of the day, and the only way of doing it is by bringing international models, and we did. We brought in the top models from India, Pakistan, Dubai, so they all came in.
So what are some of the upcoming events you're planning in 2012 and 13, if you can get an
Am I
inside
able
scoop?
to say it?
You tell us, are you?
No, there's a couple of events that we're doing. I am working on the Children of Hope, the charity gala. It's their 5-year anniversary, and we're working on, of course, aiming for a great budget and raising $100,000 for the charity, along with working with a couple of designers from India, and we're bringing them down to do the Fashion Premier League Fest, which we will be bringing next year as well. And I think, what else can I discuss that I've almost confirmed and won't get in trouble?
Come on, give us the inside scoop.
We're working on a lot of events, and one of the key things that we started doing was we started producing our own events, just because we know that these events are going to be great, and they'll turn into festivals like the Caravana, which just happened, which was amazing.
Yes.
I hope you visited it.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
And Mosaic that happens on at Celebration Square. So we are hoping for it to get to that level.
So Jesse, the entertainment industry is a grueling one,
Yes.
Like we hear a lot of stories about people being misled or being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
So it can scare a lot of people away,
It's true.
right? So what are the signs people can look to know if it is a legitimate agency or an agent?
Okay. Well, I get that question a lot, and I tell people to use common sense at the end of the day. Common sense is key in this business, and a lot of people don't use it. So the biggest problem with most people that go into an agency is they get complimented. I don't know if I'm allowed to say crap, but they get complimented a lot, and then they get charged for it. So you gotta use your brains, you gotta use your common sense.
Yeah.
You don't need to overpay for anything. One second you hear that there's a payment that you can pay for $400, and next thing you know, you're paying $1,000 for it.
Yes.
Use common
Or up
sense.
to $2,000 to build your portfolio, but you
It's-
have to do it with that
Correct.
agency.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. I always tell people I don't believe in fraudulent agencies. I believe in stupid people. at the end of the day. And I know that doesn't make sense.
No, it does.
But you know what?
How do you not know, right?
Exactly.
Like that's
Yeah.
a warning signal.
It's true. Well,
Very true.
If they
common
really
sense
want
is
you,
key.
you
know,
shouldn't be paying big money.
well, not only that, at the end of the day, an agent cannot get you work. You have to understand that we are just like temp agents. We hate to admit it. All we do is get you the interview, and we hope that you land it, so we can work off the commission. So at the end of the day, you know, that persona of the agent has to pay for all the pictures, that's not true either, because at the end of the day, all we do is you provide us with pictures, and we'll get you the audition and the interview. That's it.
Your agent.
Yeah, of course. Yes. No, of course. And
Yeah.
that's how it works. But
So-
common sense is key.
So Jesse, if there was an advice you have to offer to our viewers who are interested in a career as a singer, actor, model, musician, or maybe a talent agent like you, what it would be?
I would say, you know, believe. Believe in yourself and go all the way. At the end of the day, you do need to try everything in this business. You need to, you know, get into it before you can actually realize it's worth it or not worth it. A lot of people get into this business saying that they want to do it, and 2 months later they're out just because it wasn't their cup of tea. And a lot of the younger crowd, I would tell them, you know, a lot of the students that are deciding on university, work on something else. This is the type of business you do on the side, and you slowly work your way up the ladder. This is not something you rely on
So
as
you
a
do
full-time
believe in
living.
that? You think that it should be more of a plan B
Of course.
than a plan A?
Of course, unless you're Brad Pitt and Halle Berry and you start working your way up the ladder, you know, properly, you know,
Yeah.
but they also had
They're one in a
another living.
million, right?
Well, but they did have a living. They worked. You know,
Yeah.
they had professional backgrounds, and they did work. You know, whether it may be a waitress, it was still work. You know, or any position at
And
the
those
end of the day.
professions can help you, right?
can. Of
You
course
know,
it
they
can.
can give you worldly experience, motivate you, you
Of
know,
course.
for potential roles.
I've had actors who were technicians on set, and they were actors as well. And then afterwards, they were, you know, right in front of the camera, and they were working there full time. So you have to have a backup always.
Good. So we thank you so much, Jesse, for taking
Yes.
time to come and talk with
You're
us.
welcome.
So
I'm
happy to have
sure, you have inspired and informed many of our viewers who are interested, you know, in a career in the entertainment industry. So once again, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank
much for
you so
having me.
much, JC.
Thank you.
So, guys, we can't wait to see the new talent and events JC produces for us in future. But for now, thank you so much for tuning into Peel Achievers, and we will keep on bringing new and more exciting personalities and great achievers from our own community. So until next time, thank you.